Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we got some interesting news involving Tyler Herro. And this is not good news at all, in my opinion. And it's about his contract extension. But before we do start today's video, if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, we upload every single day. And our goal is to upload for 365 days. And I couldn't do it without you guys. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Continue to keep liking, sharing, subscribing. And let's get back in today's video. So, obviously, the big conversation for the Miami Heat is about free agency. What star player can they land? Is it going to be Kevin Durant, Zion, and stuff like that? But this is about Tyler Herro, a player that's already on the roster, a player that's been here pretty much his whole career, a player that already got a contract extension, and a player that's expecting a new contract. Now, I talked about this before, and I said, listen, I'm not willing to pay Tyler Herro $45, $50 million for a player that doesn't perform well in the postseason. We know what the stats look like. It is not good at all. And especially this last postseason, he didn't play well. He had one good game, and outside of that, he struggled. Especially the two games that we needed him, he combined to 17 points. And then elimination game, he put up 4 points. That's unacceptable. So why do you deserve a contract extension? Well, the agent's going to be like, well, he's a first-time All-Star. He was the healthiest that he ever been. His numbers went up from points, rebounds, and assists. That's cool and all. That's cool, like he has a point. But when it comes to the postseason, what did you do? And then that's when the conversation just like, he starts doing that because it's facts. Now, this is what Bobby Marks is expecting. Bobby Marks expects Tyler Herro to sign a 3-year, $149.7 million extension this offseason. That would put Herro around $49.9 million per year when extension kicks in. Like I said, Tyler's coming off a career season with the Miami Heat. And then he asked the question, how would you feel about that contract going forward? And I'm telling you guys, I am not paying him this much money. I'd rather just trade him away for 2 first-round picks, 3 first-round picks at this point. I'm not paying him $50 million. Why does he deserve to be paid $50 million? It's really just simple as that. Like, these are his numbers in 50 games so far in his NBA career. 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you deserve $50 million? Why? That's an average role player nowadays. That's an average role player stats. It's really simple as that. Just so you guys know that I'm not lying or anything, these were his postseason stats this year against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Like I said, he had one good game, 33 points, 14 for 24, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. At the end of the day, we still lost, but he did what he had to do, right? That first game, he had 21 points, but he was 7 for 18, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and defensively, he was getting attacked the whole game. That was a bad game. And then game 3, 13 points on 13 shot attempts. That is terrible. And then the elimination game at home. Think about it. At home, you go out like that? That is pathetic, Tyler. Pathetic. You have to be a better player. I gave you all your flowers for this season, especially, well, mainly during the regular season. I gave you all your flowers. You deserved it. You had an amazing year. This is the most games you played this year, 77. Before that, you played 67 most games, so you played 77 out of 82. 35 minutes, career high in points, averaging 24 points a game, which you never did in your career. About the same rebounds, 5 rebounds a game. Your assists went up to 5.5. I gave you all your flowers. But I just can't see myself paying Tyler $50 million. Now, if this is a Giannis, if this is a Luka, if this is a Tatum, if this is a Ant Edwards, if this is a Halliburton or, a Shea, I can pay $50 million because I know those players perform during the regular season and in the biggest moments. In the biggest moments, this is why you get paid for. The regular season, there's no pressure. No pressure at all. And so this is what I'm a little worried about because I do think the Miami Heat are going to try to pay Tyler Herro. They love Tyler Herro. Like, that's their baby. Like, I can see Bam Adebayo getting traded before Tyler ever does. I can see Tyler retiring as a Heat before Bam does. They love Tyler Herro for some reason. And that's fine. But that doesn't mean you got to overpay. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these negotiations go. And I'm not comparing him and Jimmy. But how they did Jimmy, this might do the same thing with Tyler. Who knows? You know what I mean? They're going to be like, okay, if you did that this year, do it next year. Let's see if you can do it for back-to-back seasons. But this time, perform in the postseason. Pressure him. Push him. We already know he got called out during the press conference a couple years ago, calling him fragile. He came back and performed well. Now you got to take that next step and that next leap and do it in the postseason. If you can do it in the postseason, I don't care. I'll pay you $50 million. It's really simple as that. But I just don't feel like we should do this. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and follow for more Miami Heat content.